following is a basic setup on the Bridgesew 8700. Start by threading up the top part of the machine. Go through that first hole, skip the second one, go into the third. I'm going to go down through this hole, loop around, catch the second hole, grab my tension assembly, catch the take-up spring, drop it down over there. That thread guide through the take-up lever, guide, that guide, this guide, through your needle thread guide, and then it threads from left to right. Next we'll take out our bobbin case. Thread your bobbin case, you would drop it in, catch a little groove, put it underneath the spring, and you want this up in the air, straight up. So put it in just like that, snap it into place. Next we'll get set up here to fill a bobbin. Through the first hole, around the tension assembly, the other hole, and over to my bobbin. Stick it through the hole there if I can see it. And we're ready to fill a bobbin. Next, I'll show you the oil level on your machine. You got your high, your low and your high, as long as it's between the low mark up to the anywhere's in between the high and the low. As long as you don't get down below the low mark. Normally you wouldn't have to change the oil in this for about 4 years. Next, it's the servo motor adjustment. I'm going to hit P, brings up a perimeter of P01. That's what I want. I don't want to touch any of these. That's going to change my perimeter. I'm going to hit S to find out what speed I'm at right now. It's 3,300 stitches per minute. If I want to slow that down at this point, I can adjust it down or adjust it up, whatever you wish. And when you reach the desired speed you want, press S, brings up your perimeter number, and press P to finish. And then you'll see it's high speed at 2,800 rotations per minute. Yeah. Now, tension adjustments, you'll see I'm running two different color threads. I get a red in the bobbin, and it's kind of a light pink on the top. So my red is laying nice and fine. The red and pink, if there was out of adjustment, it was either too loose or too tight. And in this case, I'm going to be too loose. So I sew my threads all laying in the bottom because there's no tension on the top to haul it up. So you take 2 or 3 turns, give that a try. See, it's looking better. I'm still seeing a little bit of the top thread peeking down through. We'll give it another wind up. And I'm laying pretty good right there. So that's your simple adjustment of top thread. The more tension you got on your bobbin case, the tighter you're going to have the top one. If you get it too tight, you're going to see the bottom thread kind of laying all up on top. You're going to see more of the top thread or the bottom thread coming up than the top thread showing down through. And either that or you get a lot of puckering, and that just tells you your tensions may be too tight, both top and bottom. That's your basic setup on your 8700.